We have a dilemma. Now that we're really getting into autumn, the sun is sitting a little bit lower in the sky and it's kind of positioned behind these trees. So what this means is that this bed is mostly getting dappled sun. I think this bed is still okay for a number of hours, but the sun is getting lower and lower in the sky. It does mean that I am worried about old friend here not getting enough sun, and this table over here, which I'm guessing would only get 1 or 2 hours of light. Didn't really think of that when I put these beds here in the summer, did I? Just gonna rip it out. But it's fine, we're just going to go with it because that's what you have to do. And my plan here is to plant more shade tolerant winter crops. Curry plant can stay, nepeta can stay, lettuce out, kale's out, spring onion stay. Wow, these are so destroyed, look at this. Oops. All right, have a look at this. What is this? This is Salvia Aztec Blue. It was one tiny plant. It's flopping over because it needs to move. It can't stay here. It's not going to be getting enough sun. And I think that the soil is too rich for it. But basically, I think what's happening is that some of these bits that are touching the soil here, they're starting to grow roots. Yes, that's a freaking root. So I'm going to relocate the main plant and then just pot up those extra plants, those little plantlets, those little propagates. Fine by me because I love Salvia Aztec Blue. So it's a win-win for everyone. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 salvia plants now, which I wasn't expecting, but there you go. Oh, there's a grasshopper. There's a grasshopper here. Look at this. Where are you? Oh, there. Little baby. So cute. Someone was asking if my veggie patch had been overrun with weeds. It's not weeds. I think this is just nepeta. This nepeta has grown so much that it's covering up the spring onions. So I do need to chop it back, and I'll try and not disturb little grasshopper boy. Oh, that's a lot of nepeta gone. Okay, this definitely needs to move. I just don't know where. All right, what have I got? I've got basically 2 different types of kale here. Chives can also tolerate shade, so we're gonna do some of that. Normal chives and then garlic chives. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what I should do? I'm doing peas. I never think about how long this is gonna take me. C, D, E. What? C, what? Oh, this is D. When you are ready to start, make sure you have the right tools, plenty of space, and a clean, dry area for assembly. Well, the garden's a work site at the moment, so that's not happening. During assembly, children should be kept away from the product due to possible risk of injury. So basically, I shouldn't touch this. I'm so funny. Ensure that the product is fully assembled as illustrated before use. Don't use power tools to construct this product. Don't over tighten screws or bolts. Do not tighten screws until fully assembled. Do not stand or sit on the product. I was going to. Do not use this product if parts are missing, damaged or worn. Do not set or hang objects on the garden arch. Do not use product as a ladder. Well, what was it again? A, B. What the fuck is A? I've got D, E, C. Right, this is A. Is there no B? A. A. There's no B. A, B, B. This has to be A and B. It's A and B. A and B. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be good. What's this? B. BBAA. Okay. BBAA. CCCC. C. Aha. Oops. Really? Is that it? Do I not have little... Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. E. Right. Okay. Ugh. What the heck? This is huge. Oh, okay. Obviously, I pay no attention to the measurements on the website. Whoa. I don't like it. No, I hate it. Do I bring it in closer? Why is it still wonky? Oh my God. It's because I've got logs in here. I hate it. I hate it. Ah. Oh, for God's sake. I made it a little bit shorter and I think it looks better. So it's not this towering thing in the kitchen garden. I'd really like to be able to build a custom wooden one that's a bit more of a rectangle top, but we've got this now. And I should just see if the peas and the beans are gonna do well. And if they do, then maybe I can build a custom one for next season. Rained a bit early this morning. That Nepeta is just flopping over. Does Nepeta like rich soil? Generally thrives in poor, well-drained soil rather than rich, nutrient-heavy soil. Yeah, I'm gonna take that out. Where is it gonna go? Oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna try and keep the ones that are much more shade tolerant in this bed. Kale, we're just gonna grow 5 different types of kale. That's what's happening. Jokes, I've got 2. Red Russian and Tuscan kale, so they can go here. The chives are gonna go here as well. Silver beet, snow peas, spinach. Spinach can grow here. Basil I'm gonna try and keep in that bed over there. That gets a little bit more sun. I think cabbage might need a little bit more sun. So it's gonna go over there. Sorrel? Sorrel I might keep over there. Is sorrel shade tolerant? Happy to grow in shade. Yay! I think I've got heaps for this bed over here. Okay. Ah! I'm excited. Here's where the coriander was last time. The cilantro. For those of you in cilantro-speaking countries. Coriander appreciates some shade because if it gets too much sun and warmth, it will bolt. I learned it in the summer. Curry plant though, I don't know, it's doing okay. It might need more sun, might. Stir it too much. It needs to go in deeper. I never estimate this part well enough. trying to find a spot for 3 red Russian kales. Maybe one there and one there, and I just don't plant the 3rd one. Where are my scissors? Oops, sorry, worm. Good that there's worms in here though. That's fabulous. My nasturtiums have died. Look, I trimmed them back not too long ago, and I thought they would have been the kind of plant that did well with the trimming, but no, not at all. So what I'm gonna do is start again. Okay, don't trim nasturtiums again. So strange, I just, okay. This is the only one that seems to be doing all right. I'm gonna move this over there near the peas. And look at this, because I didn't plant anything here. So I'm unsure how it jumped from like here to here. But I'm gonna keep it in here and probably move it away from the edge of the bed. This nasturtium is Empress of India, I think. It's a very compact nasturtium, not trailing, not climbing. So I'm just gonna see how it does here. Maybe about there. Nasturtium actually does better in porous soils, so don't know how it's gonna do in this bed, but we shall just see. The warrigal greens never sprouted. Apparently you can sow them spring right through to autumn, so they should have done okay in the summer, but I'm just wondering if it was too hot. I really want to see these do well in my garden because they're an edible bush native, so try again. Oh my God, is this cresting? Is this a cresting lettuce? Is it crested? All right, so this basil, this basil is like reaching for the stars, flowering as well, but it still seems pretty fragrant. Yeah, like it's still very basil-y. Sweet basil is supposed to die back in winter, so I guess I'll just wait until it does that. Look at how big this leaf is. I think it's good. I think we're still okay for a little bit. I do, however, have more sweet basil here because we use so much of it. I think it should be fine to like alternate harvests with different plants, but we've got perennial basil as well. Ooh, plant near tomatoes, beans, capsicums to enhance their growth. Well, maybe I will do that. With the same flavor as sweet basil, the smaller leaf variety has a longer growing season and will survive through winter. Encourages pollinator bees to your gardens. Yeah, you do. Oh yeah. What else do we have here? Okay. I totally forgot what kind of spinach this is. This one's totally gone. I think this was a spinach. I didn't harvest any spinach. Gosh, and this one, I think that's way too close to the basil. That's gonna have to move. The parsley is doing fine. This is triple curl parsley, I think. A heat tolerant variety. This rocket has gone wild. What is going on? Tim said that he is going to make something with it, so I'm going to harvest quite a bit of this and pare it back. I don't know if I should plant a new one. I don't know. But rocket is another one that is part shade tolerant. I also recently learned that you folks in America call rocket arugula. I was looking up part shade crops and arugula came up and I'm like, what the heck is arugula? Arugula, known as rucola in Italian, is the same leafy green vegetable as rocket. While arugula is a common name in North America, in English Commonwealth countries like Australia, New Zealand and Canada, it's more commonly called rocket. So the colonies basically. All right, I'm just gonna start clearing stuff and then see how much space I have. Yeah. As much as I would like to think that I'm going to move this somewhere else, I just don't think it's going to happen. Oh my God. I have cosmos seeds in here. They never sprouted. Oh my God, the rocket really went gangbusters. What? Oh. Yep, still smells peppery. Look, I found a basket. Do I actually grow food if I don't have a cute basket to put it in? This is probably a little bit too big, but who cares? I get to live out my cottagecore dreams. Yeah, I'm gonna take all of this out. It's just gone too messy. It's too messy. That's crap. Ah! Hello. Hi, what are you doing? You're looking to pick at something? I know, I pulled everything out. I'm so sorry. No. You can't, no, you can't make a web there. I'm so sorry. Off. I'm about to do something. Over here, please. There you go. I know I've stuffed up your plans, but it's for the best. I've just realized that the sweet basil, the one that's shooting for the sky, that's about to go to seed, that's actually blocking sunlight from the spinach. So I am actually going to have to cut it down. All right, I've got kale and I've got coriander to add to this bed. Not kale, kalettes. I had kalettes in this bed during the summer and we ate a lot of it, so I'm just gonna give them another go. It always makes me smile to see pollinators in the garden, even if their babies are the ones eating away at my plants. Yeah, the white cabbage butterfly or whatever it's called. Is my red Russian kale already dying? Is that what's happening? Okay. Oh, can you see those roots? Kalettes are a cross between kale and Brussels sprouts. Look. We have an entanglement. The sweet pea has attached itself to the nasturtium. Please don't do that. You have a structure here. The cactus garden looks so nice in this light. Look. Oh my God. Oh, that's so tall. What the heck? Okay. So basically what I'm trying to do is just thin out the canopy to let a little bit more sunlight in. We can't chop the whole tree down. We just can't. We have been thinking that maybe the one thing we sink money into is an arborist to come and thin out the upper canopies. Again, it's just about kind of weighing up what's really important to us and what we're willing to sink our money into. And it's kind of like, well, our collection needs light. And when we moved in here, we moved in during the summer, a lot of this garden was bathed in light, but I didn't even think about what the lighting situation would be like in winter. Okay, let's just try. Oh, that's balls. No, I don't want to do that. Don't do what I just did and start working without goggles and a mask. Noob. Ah, it's stuck. Great, amazing. Ah, no, please. Yay, it's, oh! Oh my God, I sawed the branch off, but it's stuck. I don't know if you can see, I sawed the branch off and now it's just kind of resting on a couple of other branches. Cool. You know what, guys, I think I might continue this in the next video because this feels like a whole other adventure on its own. Maybe I'll just try and get this one branch down and then we'll end the video there. Okay? All right. Oh, for heaven's sake, come on. See you in the next video.